And thank you for joining. This is David Haivri, and today we're going to walk through the old city of Jerusalem. We are starting at the Safra Square on Jaffa Street. Safra Square is the main campus of the city hall. It's a whole bunch of buildings, and we are here at Safra to look around a bit and then walk towards the old city of Jerusalem. So I will flip over the camera. Shalom, Shalom, Shoshana, welcome, and shalom to everyone else. I hope that I don't have a lot of problems too. I'm pretty sure that I figured it out. I'm new with this equipment. I did a video. Some of you were with me the other day in Herzliya, and you pointed out that there was wind. So I'm trying to get beyond the wind issue. Yesterday, actually, was it yesterday or no? What day was I at the Western Wall? On Thursday. In any case, I plugged in a really good mic, but apparently the mic weighed down the phone and messed up the balance of the gimbal. So today I am back without an external mic. I've placed some protection over the phone's mic, and I hope that this is working better. The only thing is that my mic protection now is kind of blocking your messages. So I'm not seeing everything. I'm facing the Magen David Adom blood mobile. This is a mobile blood donation program where they attract people, passers-by in the city can go and donate blood. And I try to donate blood a couple of times a year. I donated about 2 months ago, so I need to wait another month or two before I can donate again. Yes, we'll turn around and see the outdoor piano, which I was standing next to. I will spin around so we can see the piano. And this is it. This outdoor piano. The case is made of concrete, cement, black, and pretty out here in the open. There are a few of them in the city of Jerusalem, and often we see people sitting down and practicing or playing the piano. This one is at Safra Square, which we see around us. Safra Square is the city hall. This is the main building of the city hall, the big one, and the other buildings around the square are also part of the city hall of Jerusalem. And in the middle, we have this square with a big stage in the front, and we can enjoy public events that take place here. Sometimes they're free and open to the public. Sometimes they close off the square with fences and they get tickets. Here is a water fountain that kind of resembles something that existed here historically. Here is the Jerusalem light train. This one is going west now. It goes west the entire length of Jaffa Street. Typically all the way to Mount Herzl, but now a good segment of the light train is not operational because they are building now and expanding the train to they're going to open up another line, and they're building the crossovers between the two lines now. So a good part of the light train is not operational. Yes, you can use your Rav Kav to pay for the train. Here is the line going east, and just ahead of us, at the corner of the old city, it will turn north. Here is the train station at the Safra Square. By City Hall. And here, these machines are for filling up your Rav Kav, your public transportation card. And you can also pay using an app on your phone. And you can buy one-time cards in the station itself. There's a payment machine where you can fill up your card, or you can buy paper cards one time. There are different galleries from time to time that are displayed in the public. This is a new gallery of photographs, and the topic of the photographs are homeless people in Jerusalem. So these are different photographs of people who live on the street in Jerusalem. And here is a directory of things that people can do in order to help the people who live in the street. So I think that the idea of the gallery is to raise awareness and help people think about this phenomenon, and also think of ways to help the people who live in the street. This is Natan.
How you doing?
Natan is a real photographer.
Everyone's a real photographer. It just depends on what they use with their eyes.
Have you seen the new gallery? The homeless people?
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool, right?
What are you doing out here these days?
I'm guiding tours.
Now what are you doing?
I'm guiding a tour.
That's pretty cool.
Here's the payment machines for the train. You can fill up your Rav Kav, and you can use the same card on all of the different of public transportation. On the buses, on the train, there's a national train that goes from north to west and reaches Jerusalem as well. And you can use that same card you can fill up and use that to pay for all of the different public transportations. We're going to cross over. We're on Jaffa Street. We're crossing over so we can get some of the shade. We're walking. The public announcement at the train is reminding people to make sure they haven't forgotten anything on the train or in the train stations. The announcement is in Hebrew, in Arabic, and in English. And here you can see the train line, and notice that the signs too are all in Hebrew, Arabic, and English.
You start at the basics.
The train line reaches Sahal Square. Sahal is the IDF. The square ahead of us is named in honor of the IDF, Israel's Defense Force, Israel's army. And this spot right in front of us was the borderline between Israel and Jordan up until 1967. So up until 1967, Sahal, the IDF, was stationed here, and it was the border between Israel and Jordan. Jordan was stationed on the walls in front of us, the walls of the old city of Jerusalem. Here we see the trains, and we will cross over quickly while we have the green light. At Sahal Square, we have this big selfie photograph sign that means I love Jerusalem. You see the I, and then the heart shape, and then the JLM. So many people on their way to the old city of Jerusalem pass by and get a photograph of I love Jerusalem. Of course, you are more than welcome to come here and get your photograph with the I love Jerusalem. And many places there are maps stationed by the municipality to get our bearings, some directions, the center of the city, Jaffa Gate, the new gate, and this is a little map of the old city of Jerusalem, which is behind the walls here. We are going to enter the old city of Jerusalem through the new gate. I will try to be more interactive. I've got a problem today that part of my mic protection is blocking the text messages that you are writing, the comments. I'm going to try to clear that up. And again, I apologize, but I'm new on Hego and I'm new with this equipment and trying to figure out the best way to manage this. I had some problems the other day when I was at the Western Wall and my equipment collapsed and I had to end the thank you all for your consideration. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you all. And listen, I am really new here on Hego, and I would like to provide some really good tours of Jerusalem and other places in Israel. Bear with me as I've just begun broadcasting here on Hego with the live streaming. I'm learning my ins and outs and using some new equipment that I really purchased in order to be able to do this. Don't worry if I'm not describing every building and place that we're seeing. We will come back again and we'll speak more. Behind this structure is the Notre Dame, is a Christian pilgrimage hotel. And this is the St. Louis Hospice for terminally ill. We came down Jaffa Street. We are outside of the new gate of the Ottoman walls of the old city of Jerusalem. We're going to walk through the new gate into the old city of Jerusalem. And we can see this barricade here. As you can see, the streets of the old city of Jerusalem are very narrow. There is not room here for open traffic. and the roads are actually closed. Only people who are residents can get permits to bring their vehicles into this road. And the smaller electronic type of vehicles, electric vehicles like this one, electric scooters, golf carts, and tractors are commonly used to get around inside the old city of Jerusalem. Here we have another outside piano. Why are the shops closed? The shops, I think that they're closed because it's a quiet time during the day. This area, this street, has become more active in the evenings. There are some wine shops, coffee shops, some pubs, and the street has been seeing more evening type activities. So I think that that is the reason that the shops are closed now. If we come back later in the evening, I was actually here earlier this morning and less shops were open, and now we see that some restaurants are getting ready to open up for the afternoon and evening activities. I want to take a look at this map of the old city of Jerusalem. We're standing back a bit. This is really nice. It's about a 1.5 meter square. A map placed here by the municipality, the old city of Jerusalem. And we entered the old city. There's a yellow dot here. We entered here at the new gate. We walked through the new gate, going south, and we are on Newgate Street. We're in the Christian quarter. Some people have glued some stickers here, some kind of advertisements that block some of our access to the map. But I know my way around, and we'll just walk through. There are 4 known quarters of the old city of Jerusalem. The Christian quarter is in the northwest, the Armenian quarter in the southwest, the Jewish quarter in the southeast, the Muslim quarter in the northeast, and the Temple Mount in the east. Renee, it could be siesta is also part of why it's quiet now, but I do think that most of the shops on this street have transitioned mostly into evening activities, and that's where they expect most of their business. Tabun and Wine by Jalem Rewind. And here's a very sweet coffee shop. That also might be Shoshana. Could be because it's Sunday and it's the Christian quarter, so people take more time off in the morning on Sunday. Now we see a Armenian ceramics shop. The Armenian ceramics is a type of art that is unique to the Armenian community in the old city of Jerusalem. And right now it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. In this Armenian ceramic shop, Sandruni, they have a workshop where people can come and paint their own ceramics. So you can come here and buy ready-made, all authentic, made here by the the owners, or you can come into the workshop and paint your own. Tov, Manishma. I'm broadcasting live. Do you want to say something? I'm broadcasting live.
Yes.
Invite the people to visit your shop.
You are welcome. It's a very good area here, but it's white area. It's not like Jaffa Gate now. Here we call it bad location. So we need people to come to visit this Christian quarter. Because we have many things here and it's white. We hope people to come to support us.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Rami.
Rami.
God bless.
This is Rami's store.
Thank you.
And Rami is in the Christian Quarter.
Tree of Life shop.
As you have seen, Tree of Life shop. And it's very quiet here in the Christian Quarter. It's not so busy like Jaffa Gate.
New gate here. This is the new gate.
Yes, we are right inside the new gate.
Yes, thank you.
Be well, Rami.
Thank you. God bless. Thank you. Hello.
I will show you the street sign in a moment and tell you the name of the street and explain. We're in the Christian Quarter. Often in the old city of Jerusalem, we'll see street names or location names that have a different name in Hebrew, Arabic, and English, or in some of the languages. This street is Les Frères, the brothers, and there are many areas here. There are churches and Christian schools, and in the entrance of the new gate there is a large Christian school that is run by the brothers, by the monks. And here we're coming up to Casanova Street. Yes, it's in French, not in English. That's right. Here we see we're at the corner of Casanova and St. Francis. Why French? Because the monks who run that school are French. In the Christian Quarter of the Old City of Jerusalem, we have a presence of all of the different Christian denominations. There are Greek Orthodox, there are Russian, there are French, Ethiopian, Coptic, Egyptian. Armenians, of course, and all have institutions and churches that are represented in their own, according to their own theology and in their own languages. It's actually very interesting to see the Church of England. We have an Anglican church, the Christ Church and coffee shop, that's right, which is a Protestant church. Okay, I got a note from my phone that my phone is overheating, and which means that if this continues, then I might lose my live stream. So I'll try to go on as much as I can. I hope that my phone doesn't burn up. This is the St. Dimitri's School, which is the Greek Orthodox Patriarch of Jerusalem. And we are in the Christian quarter of the Old City of Jerusalem. As I mentioned earlier, all of the vehicles that we see here belong to residents who have special permission to enter with the Old City of Jerusalem with their cars. And the Old City is broken up into different areas as well. It's only people from a certain area are allowed to enter with their vehicles with their special permits. Here we see some construction that's going on, laying new infrastructure, water pipes or sewage pipes underground, and all excavation that takes place in the city of Jerusalem must be under the inspection of the Israel's Antiquities Authority, because there is so much archaeology under every step. Anytime we dig to set down new foundations under the ground in Jerusalem, we need to have the approval of Israel's Antiquities Authority. Here we see a sign that says, "So Pope John Paul II visited the Church of the Greek Melekite Catholic Patriarch in the year of the Great Jubilee, Jerusalem 2000. What are you seeing? Are you seeing something out of the ordinary because my phone is overheating? Are you seeing the broadcast, or is it getting blurred, pixeled? That might be the reception inside the audio, because the wall reception signal to open, and let's see if okay, everyone, let me know if this has improved. We are now at the Jaffa Gate. See, ahead of we walk through the Christian quarter, and we are at Jaffa Gate. Right, within the roads of the old system, you can see around us that we call stone. And within the narrow road city, the reception is very poor, and that affects our live stream. I'm intentionally now walking outside of the old city of Jerusalem. The reception here should be better. I'll walk to the other end of the square so we can spin around and look at the Jaffa Gate. So here we see the Ottoman walls of the old city of Jerusalem. Actually, at the Western Wall, that's where I had some serious problems last time. I'm streaming with two different phones on different platforms, and at that location, it's very hot, and both of my phones overheated. But I will try to get back to the Western Wall on Hego as well. Blurry again. I'm sorry, it shouldn't be blurry, but I do see that my reception's not that great. I guess that's because my phone is overheating. So, friends, my phone is actually getting really very hot, and I think that I will end the session now. I thank you for joining me. I thank you for your input. Feel free to connect with me on social media if you would like to send me any messages and feedback. And I look forward to seeing you again on another session here on Hego. Be well.